Hey, what's up? How you doing? I'm Trenius Henderson. Thanks for tuning in to this video and my channel. I'm a successful YouTuber here on this platform. I have over 100,000 subscribers and over 550 plus videos. And I've been doing this for a pretty long time now. And I definitely know what it feels like now to be successful doing what I do. And with that being said, I just feel the need to give you 3 dark truths that must happen before you become successful. I know the secret weapon of how to be successful. And I also have talked to other entrepreneurs and business owners that have also become successful in their field, in their craft. And it's kind of like, when I get on the phone and I talk to them, it's like the same things. I keep hearing them say the same things. It's like these 3 dark truths that everybody has experienced right before they became successful. So if you are the one, without the shadow of a doubt that you will be successful, stay tuned through this whole entire video. I have something very, very special for you at the end of this video for those of you who will be successful. And just listen closely, man, because what I'm about to tell you, a lot of people don't know this, and this is why they will never, ever become successful. I mean, here it is to prove it. YouTube sent me this plaque, this reward right here, because I'm successful at what I do, okay? But anyway, I'm about to tell you the 3 dark truths, of what must happen right before you become successful, okay? Some of you have probably already experienced some of this stuff that I'm gonna tell you. That's fine, okay? Whatever you have experienced that I mentioned before you become successful, simply just click that thumbs up button on the dark truth that resonates with you, okay? So you can confirm that, you're going through the same process that I went through before I became successful, okay? So the first dark truth that you will experience right before you become successful, you will go down this process of what I call the breaking down process. Like, you will experience everything in your life breaking down. It will seem like everything is crumbling, okay? This is like one of the worst things that successful people have to go through to get to where they are. It's like no matter what you do, it seems like everything is going wrong. You're pushing and pushing, you're motivated, you're ambitious. Some of you probably have enrolled into online courses or internet courses, and you just can't seem to find a breakthrough, okay? This is called the breaking down process. Even I went through this process, and I still go through this process from time to time because I want to become more successful, but now I'm used to it. I know exactly what to expect. And this is definitely one of the dark truths that must happen before you become successful, okay? You might even be in a position to where it feels like you never have enough money to buy the supplies you need to fuel your dream. Your bank account is not right. You're just in a bad environment where you feel like you can't thrive. People around you, are not helping you and things of that nature. If you are experiencing this, you are about to become successful, okay? I remember I was going through that stuff. I didn't know the reason why I was going through the breaking down process, okay? But now I know, and I know how to like cope with it better now that I'm becoming even more successful. So this is called the breaking down process. This happens like right before you become successful. And the reason why you're going down through this breaking down process is because, in order to get to your dream or your destination, you have to go through something. It's kind of like you have to walk through the fire, It takes pressure to make the diamond. So what the universe likes to do is the universe likes to take everything away from you, to give you thick skin, to make you tough, mentally tough, okay? And then it will build you back up again. So this breaking down process, it won't last long, okay? It's just a period on your journey to your success, right before you become successful, that makes you feel like the worst you've ever felt before, okay? Just don't lose motivation, okay? Just keep going, keep nailing away, because you're in this breaking down process. And this is a recipe, an ingredient for success, okay? Going through this breaking down process, okay? All of us great entrepreneurs, we've all went through it, and we're still going through it to this day, okay? You can never have enough money in this world, okay? It's endless, it's limitless, okay? So if you don't have any money right now and you are becoming successful, just know that that is supposed to be happening right now, okay? If that dark truth resonate with you, remember, just click this video and get this video a thumbs up to confirm that that dark truth resonates with you. All right. Now, the second dark truth that must happen before you become successful is this. Listen, this is what a lot of people don't understand. This is why a lot of people will never, ever receive any recognition or rewards in their whole entire life, because they can't understand this process. Before you become successful, you have to reprogram your whole mind how to think positive. Okay, this is a secret weapon that so many people I find that are trying to be successful and they never get to success. It's because they have not reprogrammed their mind. Okay, if you want to become successful, you have to change the way you think about everything and everyone. All right. And what you have to do is you have to literally become a positive person. Okay, you might say that's easy for me to be positive. All I have to do is say thank you, yes sir, yes ma'am. No, that is not the way to go. Okay, when I say reprogram your mind, I mean every aspect about who you used to be. Okay, all the negative things that you used to think about the world, you can no longer think that anymore. You don't have the time to think about everything that's going wrong in your life or in the world anymore, because you have to use that energy. Okay, you have to use that energy to fuel your vision. Success is all about vision. It's all about focusing your mind on everything that is happening for you, not against you. Okay, so many people want to become successful, but they can never ever get through the reprogramming process because they're constantly thinking about everything in their life that they don't have, that they don't want to happen, all the bad things that used to happen to them. Oh, my ex-husband took all of my money. I can't be successful. Oh man, my car doesn't work. I don't have a car. I can't be successful. My job doesn't pay me enough money. I will never be successful. Listen, if you do not reprogram your mind from thinking that way, you will never, ever become successful. Oh my God, that bee was almost successful at running into me. But anyway, so what you want to do is you want to always continuously think positive at all times, man. This is how I became successful. This is how I got this award right here. It took day after day after day of me reprogramming my mind. I had to catch myself many times when I would try to think bad thoughts like, oh, they don't like me. They're not gonna give me the recognition. I'm never gonna get over 100,000 subscribers. I had to defeat my own self because I was my own enemy. And I had to say to myself, it is going to happen. I am going to get over 100,000 subscribers. I will become financially free one day. I will be able to quit my job one day, even though I was still working. I had to continuously, constantly think that. And now look, I don't work nowhere but for myself, you know. And so this is how you have to think in order to become successful. And this will happen to you right before you become successful. Like, this will happen to you. Like, you will have to reprogram your mind. It is a dark truth that every successful person has to experience. Right now, if that dark truth resonates with you, give this video a thumbs up. Be completely honest. All right. And while you're at it, make sure you hit that subscribe button too, because at the end of this video, I got some more videos for you if you are on the verge of becoming successful. All right. Now, here's a dark truth that I think every successful person has experienced. I mean, everyone. All right. If this is you, then you are becoming successful. Okay. Now, another dark truth is this. Okay. While you are becoming successful, you will experience abandonment. Okay. You will almost feel like Tom Hanks on the island in the movie Castaway. Okay. It's like you won't have anybody to play with but that volleyball. You know what I mean? Because it's like when you are becoming greater and you are bettering yourself. Okay. To have more financial stability. Okay, to have more status, okay, you will put yourself in a position of abandonment where people will not help you, okay? They will try their best to undermine you. People around you will try their best to discredit you and never, ever mention anything that they know that you are doing, okay? This is one of the daggers, okay? This is a secret weapon that people try to use to make you discouraged, okay, so that you cannot become greater than them. And usually that's the reason why you don't have any help It's not that people don't love you or anything, or it's not that people don't really believe in you. It's just that a lot of people are insecure with themselves because a lot of people have not achieved success, or they think that they will never ever become successful. So when they see somebody like you who's actually pushing to accomplish your dreams, and they are still laying on the couch watching TV, eating potato chips, they're not gonna say, great job, keep up the good work, you're awesome at what you do, oh man, you're the best, I be watching you, I always hear about. They're never gonna ever say that, because like I said, a lot of people feel insecure within themselves. Okay, so you gotta get used to being alone if you are becoming successful. Okay, that's the number one thing that really happens right before you are becoming successful. You will find yourself alone, and you will begin to question yourself, like, is this really worth it? It's very worth it. It's very much worth it. Okay, and so you're gonna experience a lot of people letting you down. You're gonna be in so many different situations where it'll be all kinds of people who you thought will always be there for you. People will begin to just let you down left and right all the time. Anytime you are trying to become successful and you have a project, let's say you're doing a project, or you're trying to start up some type of business or whatever the case may be, and you say, well, let me go get Johnny, or let me ask Brittany or Samantha if she will help me with this. Listen, it's best for you not to even ask anybody to help you with anything, not unless they volunteer, because chances are they're not going to be as driven as you, because it's not their vision in the first place. It's only your vision. So that's why a lot of people have a tendency to let you down and not really feel it like you do. You know, they won't be into it the way you are into your dream, because they don't have the fire and the desire inside them. You know, shouts out to Tina Marie and Rick James. Fire and desire. That's what you got to have. Fire and desire. So this also ties into a lot of people becoming jealous. A lot of people will become envious of you. You know what I mean? Before I got my award, or any awards, you know, doing my job here on YouTube, I noticed that a lot of people hated on me because they knew I was about to become successful. And so, I just had to take it with a grain of salt. I'm just like, oh, well, hey, that's them. I ain't got nothing to do with their opinion. So just get used to the hate, the jealousy, the envy, because these are the dark truths that you must experience, that must happen before you become successful. So if that dark truth resonate with you, if you're in a position right now where people have let you down, you feel like you don't have any support, any help, get this video a thumbs up, click it right now, and to confirm that you heard this message. Okay, you are literally about to become successful if any one of these dark truths resonated with you. If all three of these dark truths resonate with you, then you will be successful maybe this year in 2020. All right, so since you stayed to the end of this video, I'm gonna give you a fourth dark truth, okay, that must happen before you become successful. I'm gonna do it just for you. Okay, so many days you're gonna think that your success will never happen. That is a really dark truth. Okay, I experienced that so many times. I know a lot of people who I've talked to on the phone, they've said the same thing. Okay, that's another dark truth. You will be in positions where, you know, you're just like, yo, is this ever going to happen? This is never going to happen. I'm never going to ever become successful. Some of you who are on the verge of becoming successful, some of you might feel like you're getting older. Like, man, I'm getting old now. Time is passing me by. Listen, this is all normal. It's an illusion, though. OK, some of you might think, man, I don't think that I'm young enough. I'm never going to get successful. Listen, this is your mind playing tricks on you. Remember, when it comes to this success thing, you are your own enemy. You don't even have friends anymore. Most successful people they lose a lot of friends. You become your own worst enemy. So your mind begins to play tricks on you, and you begin to talk to yourself, and you begin to get discouraged because it's not happening in the time that you want it to happen. But becoming successful happens in divine timing. I'm going to say that again. For those of you who don't know what divine timing is, it means that the universe has a time and place for everything, and everything happens for a reason, okay? You have just not gotten into your season yet, okay? It's like when you planting seeds. That seed just doesn't just harvest right away. You know, you're just not going to see a harvest right away. You just got to keep watering it like a farmer, okay? And then one day you're going to see a little leaf, okay? Okay, that's a season that leaf has formed. Then one day you come out, you're gonna see a stem. That's another season. And then one day you're gonna see berries on it, or fruit, or whatever you're planting, okay, in the garden. And then that's another season. Okay, so when it comes to these dark truths that must happen before you become successful, you got to understand that everything in the universe happens in seasons. Okay, so this may be your season right now. Even if you're watching this video, this could be a sign from the universe that you are becoming successful. Keep on going. Keep believing in yourself. Keep thinking positive, because you will get your time. Trust and believe, everybody gets a shot at success if you want to become successful, okay? So that's another dark truth that you must experience and that must happen before you become successful, all right? So did all 4 of these dark truths resonate with you? If so, remember to give this video a thumbs up to confirm that you heard this very important message. Okay, I told you I had something very special for you if you stayed to the end of this video. But first of all, make sure you subscribe to my channel by clicking my face icon if you like this video and want more videos like this. There's a video right here, sacrifices that you must make before you become successful. Before you become successful, folks, you will have to make sacrifices. Okay, if you want to watch that video, check that out. There's another video beside this one. I tell you how God is raising you to a level of success. Yes, God has to do with your success, okay? Do not forget about the universe. Click that video if you want to know how God is raising you to your new level of success, all right? There's another video up here if you want to click that. Whether or not 2020 is the year you will be successful. Do you think 2020, this year, you're going to be successful? I'm going to let you know if 2020 is your year of success. Click that video. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is how I became successful, man. These are the dark truths that must happen before you become successful. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.